Okay, so a lot of us were just on a portion of the Dash to Diamond call. Um, and can I just say that seeing so much of this team show up there just like really just lights a fire under my butt. And then like hopping off that call to like see my nest of a team, like it just makes me so happy just to connect with you guys, because larger groups like that do kind of, I don't know, not stress me out, but it's just like going to the state fair and there's just too many people, like you just want to be with your people. And I know a lot of you get that. So um, currently trying to talk my husband out of making me go to the state fair this year, but I don't think it's going to work. Um, but we are going to talk about something that's super exciting and super relevant to right now. I'm going to have Candace and Brittany talk, who apparently is named Jeremy tonight. She's got a new name each week. It's fine. And they're going to share two things. Number one, they are going to be running a team-wide 3-day refresh group, you guys. And I am so pumped about this. I feel like I need it. I feel like so many people in my lifers group need a reset. Like, September is such an amazing time to talk about doing just a 3-day detox of what you're eating, but also just a mindset detox. So they're going to talk about how they're marketing it. And then the second thing is newsletters. They're just going to touch a little bit on that. Before they talk, I need you guys to know that when we share ideas, you don't have to do them. Like Candace is rocking her newsletters. I get them. I'm somehow on her mailing list and they make me smile so much when I see them in my inbox. She's really good at them. And I tried doing them for a while. It wasn't my jam. But everybody gets to decide how to build this business. And if this lights you up and gets you excited, they're going to share how they're doing it. So those two things, I'm really excited to hear about it, because we all get to jump in on this group with them, because the more the merrier when it goes to a quick 3-day group. So I don't know who wants to talk first.
I think I am. All right. So I'm going to talk about the newsletter thing, and then Brittany's got the 3-day group down. But basically, you can all hear me, right? I can only see Andrea, but good? Okay. Basically, I use it as a way to stay kind of connected and feel like I'm giving my people value beyond just the group that we host. And so I started with emails, and then when you get to a certain amount of people on an email list, they like mark you as spam and don't let you keep doing it. So then on one of the calls, one of the top coaches says she uses Constant Contact, and it's a website and an app. And you do have to pay for it, but it's like $20 a month. And if you order a couple months together, you get a discount. So for me and what I want to use it for, it does have the value enough for me to pay for that. So I use it for a few things. One is a newsletter. So just once a month, at the end of the month, usually it's on the fourth Monday of every month in the morning. It always goes out, and I'll highlight, like the last couple I've gotten to highlight some of my coaches who are rocking it. I always share a recipe from the Beachbody blog. I always have links on there to click to get to Google Forms that they can sign up as a coach or join the accountability group, because I do have this linked in my bio on Facebook and Instagram. And I have had people sign up just to get my newsletters that aren't currently customers. So I have then buttons on this, because you can create these things in Constant Contact. Brittany's look way better than mine. It's fine. It still serves the same purpose. So I put a lot of different things in the newsletter. If like I have the 3-day refresh, graphics and things for how you can sign up for that, linked in this next one that's coming out next week. So things that are coming up when we have new groups and stuff, I always have that on there as well to keep them kind of informed. And then I try to put like some motivational things or whatever. The other things I use Constant Contact for is each month on the second Monday of every month, if you are a customer of mine, you get a short email from me. And should I try to share my screen, or you guys kind of get what's going on? Should I share it? Okay. Let me see if I can. I've never done this. All right. Is it sharing? So here, let's see if you can see. Here's my newsletter that'll be coming out. And so I'm featuring Emily. Oh, I can't get it to, here we go. I've got information coming up here. Oops, sorry. I just got a new computer and I don't even know how to make it scroll. So there's the information, and this is a button where they can click to join that group. Let me take you to a different one. So here, I use it for my getting started right emails. Instead of sending out the packet, like Andrea said, that felt really wordy to me. And so I made one email, and it literally just is like, download the Bot app, pick a program, send me your start date of when you're going to start. And I'll stop the sharing here. And then you'll get your next email in 3 days. And then, because you can program, you can program or schedule the emails too. That's a nice thing. So I can do these way ahead of time, and then I can schedule them, and they kick them out when you set them for. So I use it for my getting started right emails. My newsletter. I check in with my customers. It'll just say like, how's this month going? I don't know. Last month, I think I asked them like to share with me a goal they have so that I can help support them better. They're very short. And then just last night, I just started one that my coaches are now going to get each month, where it's going to ask them to sign up for a one-on-one call with me. And then it had important dates for coaches coming up, like, hey, we have a 3-day refresh group coming up. You should be marketing that on such and such dates. We have our, I'm blanking, but something else. And, so it gives them kind of a marketing plan and important dates for them to kind of track as well. So kind of a handful of things, but I'm a very type A system person. And so for me, I wanted to make sure that I was hitting all of my customers every single month, where I was at least reaching out to them in some way personally versus just in the group. So this ensures that that's happening, because otherwise I had like my spreadsheet out and I would voice message somebody and then I'd mark them on my spreadsheet, and then some would get lost and then you'd run out of time, and this just worked way better. So any questions about that? Let's see the chat. I get a high for it. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. If you just message me, I can just message me your email address. I can add you to the groups, and then you'll just be kicked out. Didn't even know Andrea was on them, so I'm not sure how I put her on there. So then the form on my Instagram right now, because you can only put one link, is a form to sign up for the 3-day refresh group. I'm trying that for the first time, so that I'll talk about it this week in my stories, and then reference that, hey, you can sign up to be in it. So in case, I don't know if that will help them be, some people are afraid or intimidated to message you. So yes, I've used Linktree as well. And I could probably put I could probably put the newsletter link on that separately and have it all going on that. Good point. Nice. Good call. Should we let Jeremy talk now?
Okay, well, Zoom has a really good memory on what computer whoever logged in last on it, and no matter where you click on the link to join, you'll have who's ever last logged in on Zoom. Okay, so we are doing the 3-day refresh as we're opening it up to anybody who wants to add people. If you add people, we want you there to support your people through this. Our first post in the group is going to go out August 29th, just to kind of like, your people. Okay, so everybody know the basic 3-day refresh goes on sale tomorrow through the 26th. So the basic is 10% off. And so then by the 29th, we are going to have our first post in our group. We are calling the group Fresh Start Bootcamp, something along those lines. So, and the first post is going up in that and the 29th, so people can kind of get prepared prior to just give them a little more time, especially with the Labor Day weekend, because we are going to open it up for a few days so people can kind of pick their 3 days through that. And so it's going to be open. The group is actually going to run for people to start the 3-day refresh September 3rd through the 11th. And so we, let's see, I kind of got sidetracked. So anyways, that's what's going on there. I think I kind of did like a marketing calendar today, and shared it on on the Better Brave team page, just to kind of give people an idea how to market this differently, so you don't feel like you're completely repeating the same thing. And so like tomorrow, I'm gonna share like a direct post about the group, saying what it is, what it consists of, and then if anybody else has results, I know that I think 3 people have shared in the Self Love Dynasty page of the 3-day refresh. Please share there, because those will, those are good to use in stories so people can see the kind of results. Especially if you have your own, definitely use it tomorrow. Then, like a less passive one is like, oh man, right now I could totally say like my nutrition has totally been like lacking, and I'm looking forward to these 3 days to get back on track, to get rid of my sugar and cocktail addiction that I had over the last few days, things like that. And then I will do like the 21st, I have like that I'm going to do like a call to action in my stories. And then, yeah, so I just kind of like rotate between them on kind of switching it up how I'm going to market the 3-day refresh. And then, yeah, and then we kick off. So I think that's what I'll have.
Okay, so what is your advice to everyone here on when people should be ordering so that they have it in time for the group to start? How are you wording that?
Well, that's great, because I asked you. Never quite went back to it. But I'm not telling people it's on sale until the 26th. I am going to, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like at a loss for the wording that Andrea suggested, but it was like your registration cutoff date is what she was saying. So people are ordering right away and not waiting until the 26th. Because I have heard the more people that start together, like I plan on starting the 3rd, and the more people that like start on the same day seem to be more successful throughout, rather than people who end up doing like the last 3 days where like everybody's already kind of, done it. You're just kind of like on your own at that point. So I'm really going to push hard to have everyone done by the 23rd, but I can't say that I'm not going to like continue to talk about it through the 26th. I don't know.
I totally agree. I think everybody should be trying to get everyone signed up by Friday. And in those conversations, whether you use like registration deadline or whatever, when I'm in conversation with people, I'm going to be like, it takes 7 to 10 days for it to get here. So we need to order like yesterday. So let's get your order in so it gets in the mail and gets the ball rolling, because we are going to be starting like right after Labor Day. It's happening. And this is an awesome thing. I plan on going live in my Lifers group and talking about it. This is an awesome thing to talk to your current customers about. Like Candace is going to be sending out her email that's going to go to all of her current people. It's not just new people, but we all typically need a 3-day detox every once in a while just to kind of get our mindset back on track. So the more the merrier. This is like, the more people we have posting and commenting in that group, the better. And Candace and Brittany you guys are doing all the posts in there, right? Like you're going to schedule them all. They're all going to be in there. You guys, we don't have to do any work. They're doing all of that. You just have to get people in there and support the bananas out of them and do it with them. Like that's all you have to do. The group is already going to be there for you. So it's literally just talking about it and sharing those things that Brittany was talking about. I love like the direct post, and then like kind of more of the soft conversation. That sounds weird. Soft conversation. Awkward. Not like the direct, but like, oh my gosh, I need to rein things in.
Like when they're watching your stories. I like to do a post and make sure to talk about it in my stories, so then I can invite the people that watch the story and the people that like the post, so that you're hitting different groups of people.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? The stories part is like the soft.
Yeah. More casual.
Casual, yeah.
Casual is a better word than soft.
I think
Yes, there you go.
in a marketing group that I'm in, they call it a passive.
That is the word I was looking for. Yes. The more passive invite. Indirect. Yes, Jessica, thank you. All the words that I couldn't think of. So I said soft. Do you guys have any questions about this group, about marketing with emails? Like, do we all understand the timeline? I mean, I would love it if everyone would do it starting right on that Tuesday. That would be ideal, but some people have to do it over the weekend because of work schedules or whatever, or life. So that's why they're going to leave it open for a full week. And that gives people flexibility too. If they do order later and they don't get their box in time for the Labor Day, they at least have the group open so that they can be kind of running through it with some other stragglers. Any questions at all? No, we're good. All right, you guys. Love you so much. We will see you on the team page, and spread the word with your teams about this 3-day refresh group, because not everyone gets a chance to watch the recording of this, or just share the recording with somebody on the team that you want to do this with. So, all right, we'll see you later.